Alright guys, Kazoo71 back on Ark Survival Ascended on my Aberration kind of playthrough. Just show you guys some of the things I'm doing here on this game, just checking out the map and everything. I did a little side by side. If you guys haven't seen that, you should watch that kind of comparison between this one and the other one. But last time we played, I found my spot here that I like to build in, which is right on the edge where you can take a rock drake and just drop down real quick and get into the bioluminescent zone. And you can see I'm still having trouble with these annoying mushrooms that you can't see in this tall grass. One of the players I play with on my other playthrough, she was telling me that with her graphics down it takes all the grass away, but I don't know if it works on Ascended. But if you turn your graphics down and really low settings, you might not see all this grass, but I like the grass. So there's a couple of metal nodes here. So what I'm doing, guys, is getting a little bit of metal. You got to build up just a little bit. If you've never played before, or anybody watching this, you guys have already played, or you played Ark Survival Evolved at least. So first step is find a little spot you want to build, put a couple of foundations down or something, so you can kind of start crafting things. And so the first thing I always try to do is get a forge going. So I get a mortar and pestle and then a forge going, so I can get the metal and then craft the Smithy. That's the kind of the steps you got to go in. Once you get that Smithy going, then you can make better tools, a better hatchet, better hacks, so you can get more stuff per hit. Because as you can see with this little stone pick, you don't get much metal out of this thing. So you get a little bit, it's just annoying. You got to have enough. It takes 5 metal ingots to make that Smithy, so you need 10 metal. And then, but you need more than that to get going with the pickaxe. I think the pick is 5, and then the hatchet is 8, I think. I'm not sure. Top of my head, I don't know. You guys will see in a bit. I'll show you guys at the end here. We're going to make them both. But you need 5, so you need at least 10 to start with before you can get the pick. Once you get that Smithy going, then you need a little bit more metal to make the pick. Once you make that pick, then you can get a lot more metal. So I have no idea how to see those mushrooms, man. I'm trying to. I'll show you guys some clips here where I'm trying to see which mushroom it is. We're going to do this right here, because in the, I mentioned this last time, in the Ark Survival Evolved, you can see the mushrooms. You know what they look like. They're a little pointy. They're red and white ones, and they're pointy. They're not the same. They look at this. These are both red and white ones, but they both look different. And then there's some more there. So look like there's 2 different kind there, but neither one of those 2 right there are poisonous. So yeah, I don't know which ones are which. And then when I do find the one, I'm going to tell you guys it's really strange, because I'm going to show you guys one in a minute when I can actually see it. It's a glitch and you'll be able to see it. And it's small. It's a smaller mushroom, but I am pretty darn sure that I came across a poisonous one that was not the same size, that was bigger. So I'm pretty sure that those mushrooms, those poisonous ones, are just random ones. Now, they're not specific shape or something so you can see them. So watch, this is where I put that one. There's one definitely right here. Watch when I pick this foundation up. You're going to see it for a minute. There it is. It's tiny. It's closer to the ground than the other ones. So I was just trying to get a picture of it real quick. I can always take a picture from the video, but I was just trying to do this because I think it was funny, because it clears the grass off when you pick it up. Watch, here we go again. And picture. There we go. But it's kind of hard to see because it's so dark. Let's put this thing back down so I know where it's at. So until I get a dino that can harvest that thing, I ain't getting near it. So yeah, we'll stay away from that thing. And my plant here. Now, another thing about this Z plant. There are 2 things about it I'll tell you guys about it in Ark Survival Ascended that's a bit strange. In Ark Survival Evolved, it always spits the seed out on the exact same side. On this one, it spits the seed all kind of directions. It's weird. So that's a little different. And then the other thing too is the dinos don't want to walk anywhere near it. They want to avoid it. So this Pathfinder thing they have going on is really strange. As well, so they want to walk around that plant, and they also don't want to follow me into this area. I don't know if I'll show you guys on this one, but there's a gas mine. You'll see the gas mine in just a minute. So where this little gas vein is, where gas is coming up out of the ground, the dinos, they'll avoid it, which is cool, but they avoid it so much that they go behind this rock, and they won't follow me in this area, and they get stuck there. So I keep having to break the darn rock and break a tree that's there so they'll follow me in here, and then it's just weird. I don't know what they did. I'm gonna have to. I love this area and it's really cool. Once I get the gas vein up, the gas collector over the gas vein, it makes it a little easier for me. But the dinos, I don't know, they're still walking around stuff. So anyway, as you can see, I'm collecting stuff to make. I came over here with the green crystals, so I got some crystals so I can make the awesome spyglass and a spyglass. So I need both of those. I use the awesome spyglass to just kind of spy out things, and it shows me the torpidity and stuff. And then I use the other spyglass if I want to look at things like colors and check out stuff from a distance, because you can't do that with the awesome spyglass. So I'm turning the awesome spyglass on. As you guys can see now, it's going to show me in the bottom left because that's where I have it set. You can always open the wheel on Ark Survival Ascended. I don't know what it is on PlayStation or Xbox, but on the PC, if you hold the R down, that opens the radio wheel and you can go into the settings and change it. So any kind of mod that uses the settings and stuff, most of those are with the radio wheel. So just jumping forward a bit, guys, I just want to show you guys everything I craft. As you guys know, I do it all legit. I collect stuff, but I'm not going to show you guys all the collecting. That's boring. But I made a bow there, and I made some arrows, and there's where I make the mortar and pestle, like I told you guys. I like to make the mortar and pestle quick because I need the narcotics, and I need the I want to use spark powder because I like to burn spark powder in the forges. Good to burn wood if you got a lot of wood once you get to that point, because then you can get a lot of charcoal to make bullets with later, because you're going to need them here. You're going to need shotgun ammo eventually when you go fight the boss, Rockwell, at the end of the game. So, but this is how you make your narcotics, if you guys don't know. You guys all do. If you're watching this, you know how to do that. If you don't know how to do that, I got a bunch of how-to videos on how to do all these little things. Simple things. So, checking out some new skins, guys. I was playing with some of these on day one. And some of these you can't use except for on the ghillie suit. But as you can see, there's 3 different top hats here. So we're going to make a couple of these skins, and I'm going to show you guys what they look like. And we're just going to play with a couple of skins throughout this video. So here's the top hat. Let's check it out. Oops, I got to turn on my show hat thing. Hang on a second. I have hide hat on. Going to the emotes, and we're going to show hat. Bam. Now let's check it out. So dark, man. This game is so dark. And people will probably tell me, turn your game up, turn your game up. But here's the deal. I like to play it like Wildcard set it up so I can show you guys how it looks. If I'm showing you guys something, I want you to see it. Yeah, I can turn the gamma up to show you guys. But on the playthroughs, I like to show it just how it looks so you guys exactly see how dark this darn game is. Because this is crazy how dark it is. But you can always change the gamma settings, though. Make it brighter. I don't like it when you make it too bright. It's almost like cheating to me. Alright, so let's check this other hat out. I can't just swap them. You got to take the other one off. They did make an improvement here so you can take the skins off while they're on. You couldn't do that before. You had to take the thing off in Ark Survival Evolved. So there's some looking sailor looking hat. Kind of look weird. We'll put the top hat back on. We're going to leave that. We're going to get some of these other skins done in a minute. I'll show you guys what they look like. So look, I hit a mushroom again. They're everywhere, man. It's just ridiculous. This guy right here is Overraptor. These are new. They weren't on the Ark Survival Evolved Aberration. They put them on Ascended. This guy's stuck on this rock, and this is the rock I'm talking about that these dinos keep wanting to walk around. I don't know why they want to walk around this rock. And dumb me is, I'm still standing on the mushroom. You guys see that? I was standing on the mushroom. I didn't get off the mushroom. So, earthquake. Earthquake time. Almost dead. Gotta let my health get back here. Yeah, right here. See, this is the spot right here. So the rock in that tree. So the dinos want to walk around and come in this little crack right here for some reason. They don't want to walk on the other side of this rock. I don't understand that. So I'm gonna have to put like a foundation here, break this rock and put a foundation down or something so they won't come back. It's so weird. So we're gonna look for our first mount, guys. We're gonna try to find something to ride. I'd prefer an iguanodon, but it's going to be easier to get a Parasaur. Start with that, and then I'll move up to an iguanodon very quickly. Parasaur saddle's a lower level. Iguanodon's a little bit higher. I don't think I'm high enough to get that yet. But walking around in the grass is starting to annoy the heck out of me at this point. So I need to get something so I can be above the grass. But let's do a couple of these skins. Put these guys on. There's some gloves. Some different hats. There's some boots. They also have the steampunk stuff. This is all steampunk, so we're going to check it out. But there's the gloves. And there's the boots. There you go. We look all dapper. We'll call him Dapper Dan. Anybody know what that movie's from? What's that from? Anybody? That's the movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And that is George Clooney playing a criminal with two other guys. One of the other guys, they're so funny. It's such a funny show. There's the pants. And then there's the shirt, guys. That's the full outfit right there with a top hat on. So there's what they look like. That's pretty cool. You can paint these eventually. I don't have any paint yet, so we'll paint them. But you can always paint these skins, just like you can on the other ones for the Frontier ones on Scorched Earth. You can paint these as well. We'll get to them. All right, going forward here, guys. I think last episode I showed you guys me dying by Bulldog. These things are aggressive now. When you hit them, they turn on you. It's really weird. Watch, this one's running. And there he goes. He turned on me and fight. And if there's any others around him, they're going to join the fight. But fortunately, this one is by himself. Yeah. A little amateur here, me getting killed by a bulldog. That was ridiculous, huh? Look at baby bulldog. There was a baby one. Look at him. He's a baby. I could claim that. I don't need another one. He's only level 25 or 35. We're going to kill him. I'm going to get his prime meat. I might use that. Come here. Die. Die already, you little baby. Yeah, my baby bulldog. I was going to make a rude comment based off some political stuff, but we're not going to say that. Anyway, the baby's gone. Got prime meat. Let's move on. Alright, so we need more. And I gotta get... Oh, I hear another one coming. Look at him. I must have killed this baby. No, I couldn't have. Look at this sucker. So this one got aggressive from me killing the baby. We're going to try to bullet this thing, see if it works. I'm sure you can bullet them. Yeah, you can bullet. It's green. Alright, cool. I'm going to kill this guy. Make sure there's no other ones around me. I just want to hide. This is getting rough. When you got a bull of a bulldog, that's pretty sad, man. These guys were so easy to kill before. Changed everything in this game. Well, not everything, but they changed a lot of the dynamics and how things work. So, like I said, not going to show you guys everything. Me running around killing a dodo. I killed that dodo. I think that was right there too. So, don't really care. The dodos don't attack you. That's one of the only things that don't attack you anymore. So, there's another bulldog. We ain't messing with him. I don't want him. I got a couple of them already. I don't need a bunch right now. We'll get some cool color ones later and higher level ones. So, just want to walk back down here to the river. Check it out. In this little river right here, guys, if you don't know, there's a bunch of, they start with the C, those fish, coelacanths or whatever. And then there's some otters, the aberrant otters spawn in here. There are no piranha in this area, just the fish. No mantas, just the coelacanth and the otters. And there's also a bunch of trilobites. So, I used to call them trilobites, and people start making fun of me. So, trilobite. Anyway. This is where you can get a lot of the oil. You can get some black pearls. You can get some silica pearls from these guys. Yep. I don't know. I haven't got to the point where you can make that Zeppelin yet. A lot of people have been cheating those in and say, look what I did on day one. They're showing you how to use this stuff. You know they cheated all that stuff in. But it's cool. It's fine. I don't do my videos like that. You guys know that. So here's Trilobite. Let's kill this guy. See what we get from him. Now, I tell you guys, on day 1, 2, 3, maybe like the first week on the island, when they first released Ark Survival Ascended, you couldn't harvest these things. You could kill them, and then they would just sit there, and you couldn't harvest them. So you get chitin, you get silica pearls, you get oil, you also get black pearls from them. So just going forward a little bit here, guys. Like I said, just want to show you guys everything and bore the heck out of you. We're going to do a couple more skins here and check them out. These are the steampunk ones. So we're going to do 2 of the helmets here. And these are different looks you can do, you know, however, whatever you prefer. I don't really care. On me, I like the top hat, but we'll check it out. There's the helmet. I'll zoom in a second, guys. Sorry I didn't zoom in right here. So, but we will in just a moment. I'll zoom in and show you both really close up. But there's the goggles. So you got to have a full hat, and then you have just the goggle one. And let's zoom into that so you can see it. But there that one is. Pretty cool. A lot of people into steampunk. I think steampunk's pretty cool. Especially when you're looking at some of the aesthetics and stuff. Some people do some pretty cool sculptures with steampunk. It's pretty neat. And let's switch the skin back to the other one so we can see that one close up. I'm taking pictures, but there you go. Look like a pilot, kind of. And then, yep, there's those 2 other helmets. So I put my top hat back on. We're going to keep the top hat on. So we're going to make a Parasaur saddle. And we're going to try to get a Parasaur like I told you. So we're going to try to knock them out. I'm going to use a couple of clubs here. We're just going to, I'm going to jump forward to when I start beating this guy up. I'm not going to really show you guys too much of wandering around. But I made a couple of clubs. I'm going to put those in my inventory. I don't have any trank arrows yet. I don't think I'm level 21 at this time, so we just need to find a okay Parasaur. Doesn't have to be a great one. Just needs to be a Parasaur, and we're going to use this one right here. What is that, level 45? Not too bad. We'll get this guy. And we're going to beat him up. Look, he's got a baby too. That'd be cool. I'll get 2 of them. So, I'm going to pound on him a little bit. Now, as you can see, I'm only doing 2 damage there. Come to his head, I'm only doing 2. If you hit him right in front of the head, you'll do more damage. I don't know if it does more torpidity. I've tested it multiple times with these Parasaurs, and I think the torpidity is about the same whether you hit them right directly in the head or the body or the head. It don't matter where you hit them. I don't know why I'm hitting them in the head. It's not doing no more damage. Somebody told me it does more torpidity, and somebody did a video and I went, no. I've tried it multiple times, and I think it's pretty much the same. So, but anyhow, there's the baby, so they're in yellow now. So, with the awesome spyglass, what I'm using, if they're white, they're passive. If they're yellow, they're neutral. So if you hit one and it could turn yellow because you made it mad or it's running, and if it's red, it's definitely aggressive. So, but as you guys saw when that bulb dog was attacking me, it was yellow. So it was still neutral, but it was attacking me because it was mad because I tried to kill it. So. Yeah, this thing shows them whether they're aggressive creatures, passive creatures, or they're in that neutral state where they're running or scared, which this guy is. So I'm not going to chase him down too much. I'm just going to keep track of him and let him run around this area, and when he stops, we'll bully him again, because you can't bowl him twice right back to back. So many babies, man. That's almost a scary part of this too. They added all these babies now, and there's these stegos and trikes everywhere. And early on, you try to hit one of these guys, or you accidentally hit one of these guys, you're dead. Cause they're gonna gang up on you and kill you. Especially the stegos, man. Stegos are like almost invincible now. That's what you want to use in a boss fight on this one. Stegos now. Used to be other stuff, megalosauruses, rock drakes, whatever. Stegos. I haven't done it yet, but we're gonna do it. I'm almost at that point on my Ark Survival Ascended, Ark Survival Evolved game too. Just waiting on my partner. We're going to go in there together the first time. Alright, so now I'm hitting them directly in the head. You can see it was doing 5 damage, not much more than a 3. And then we're going to collect some berries, throw it in here. We're going to get this guy tamed, but I'm not going to show you guys me collecting berries. That's boring. The baby's around here somewhere. We'll try to get that baby as well. Look, a baby stego. Trying to follow the mama. Low level. I'm not going to mess with any low-level stegos, guys. I will tame stegos later, but they're going to be higher levels. We'll go around and find high ones. So just jumping forward here. Got some berries. Can throw these in here and tame this guy. You don't want to watch me walk around grabbing bushes all day long. That's just crazy. That probably didn't sound good. Harvesting bushes. We're going to need more hide, so we're going to kill this guy here. We need more hide for the saddle. I don't have enough, so he's pretty low level. Level 15 Parasaur. So, get him out. Make sure I don't hit the trikes. We're going to wait for him to get away from that baby trike. Yep, we don't want to kill that at all. Let's get this guy over here. Take that bola and let's kill you. Just make sure you don't kill. See, watch how much damage. Let's do the damage thing. So, doing 15 there. 15. Let's hit him right in the head. See? 30 something if I hit him right. So, yep. So the head does, you do more damage with that. So with the torpidity thing, when you're hitting them with a club, if you hit them correctly, I'm not sure if it does more. Like I said, tested it multiple times. I don't think it does. Somebody's gonna say I'm wrong, but that's okay. Need more thatch and fire wood. So we'll get all this stuff here. We're gonna collect it. Like I said, not gonna bore you guys with this part. I'm making a couple more bolas so I can get more stuff, and we're just gonna jump around here. Let's see. Let's go this way. And then there's a dodo. Get that guy for some hide. You see the dodos don't attack, which is cool. Right, a little hide there. Let's see if I can make it yet. Parasaur. Yep, got enough hide. So I need fiber and wood. There's some wood, and I already got fiber. I was collecting stuff. I didn't show you guys all that boring stuff. But there we go. Jumping forward. Here's the Parasaur. Let's throw the saddle on him. This is like 2 hours of recording, guys, so that's why I cut it down to a short video. It's a lot of recording just to do this. But most of it was me collecting stuff. I just want to show you guys some of the highlights of why I was collecting what I was collecting. I'm looking for the baby here because I know that baby, I wasn't right here when this one got tamed, and the baby's usually right by the mama when that gets tamed, so it's easy to grab it quick. But because I was away when it got tamed, I don't see it, so I'm trying to find it. And jumping forward here, I looked around. There it is right there. So we got him. There's the baby. So I got 2 parasaurs. It just took me a little while. It took me about 3 or 4 minutes to find this thing. It was just, I wandered around in a circle looking for it. So we got him. Oh, the trilobite. 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 Whatever. It's a trilobite. Trilobite. I don't know. It's that thing. Anyway, just going forward again. We'll skip all this stuff. What I'm doing is to tell you guys that the goal was to make the forge, which I made. I showed you guys when I made it earlier, just real quick. And then I kind of extending this. I'm gonna make a little square here to start with, and that's where I'll put everything. So we're gonna make the Smithy. We're gonna throw this Smithy down, guys, and then we're gonna make a couple of tools so I can show you guys that I did them, and I'm not cheating anything in because I don't do that stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna do it all from scratch and do it legit because I like having fun with it. So I record the videos and then I voice over them because I like to just play, and I don't mind talking while I do them, but I do that on some of those videos. But I just like playing, man. It's just fun. So I'm more into that. I've been playing another game just to have fun, as opposed to just Ark, because I've been playing Ark. Ark's the most played game I have. Ark Survival Ascended. I've got almost 7,000 hours in that thing. So there's the hatchet. I mean the pick. Pick first, like I told you guys. I always want to do that one first, and then we want to do the hatchet next. Get a little more metal. So I jumped forward. I went and took that pick and got some more metal, and then harvested. You know, cooked it, and now we're gonna make that hatchet. So we have both. So there you go, guys. We built up. We got a Smithy. We got a forge. We got a parasaur. 2 parasaurs actually. We made the pickaxe and we made a hatchet. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.